I really like to go back to where I was born.
Oh, Lord.
You do?
Oh, yeah, I really like to see what it is.
For a vacation home?
Well, I just go to visit,
Yeah,
see
you just go
what
visit.
it's all about.
Yeah, hey, let's go have a good time watching people hanging from bridges.
Well, no, not really. My house was a pretty big house directly across this police department.
Yeah.
And they would come to our house to borrow silverware, plates, and all that anytime they get some big type of character visiting them, the police department. They borrow our silverware and all that so they can serve them something.
They would?
So we were buddies to all of those cops.
So the chief of police would be like, hey, the Ayatollah's coming over. Go across the street to Rubens.
Get some of the plates and all that, yeah.
Go to Rubens and get some plates and silverware.
Absolutely. We were there for them. And then they have outside
Weird.
I'm trying to find the right word. The police officers are always with a weapon and all that at the front gate of the police department.
Yep. So they got weapons, but they don't have plates and knives?
No, they don't. They have no nothing.
What a weird police department, you know?
Well, I tell you, they were not there to serve anybody, and then all of the people that would show up would be all Americans.
You know what you should do is you should take a vacation back to the police department.
That's what I want to do.
Yeah, and bring some Dixie cups and some styrofoam plates and some plasticware.
And then our water that we were being served, we fill up all those huge containers, not containers, like a swimming pool in our yard. The water would trickle through the police department into our lot, and then from our lot goes to the next house.
Wow. Now,
this is how it is.
So basically, if you want a drink, you just scoop out of the...
This is not a drinking water.
No, okay.
Oh, it's crap water.
Wait. So the cops got to get plates, but they'll send you some water.
Yeah, this was not a bad water, but it's coming out from the mountains, and then it's got its way out all the way to the city.
Were your police wearing like loincloths and throwing spears?
No. A military uniform.
Okay. All right, I just had something else pictured in my mind. It seems pretty backwards, you know?
No, the cop is out there with a rifle on his shoulder, 1 hour at a time. He'd go, and then another cop come in and take place.
Yeah, I've heard you talk very fondly about these police officers over the years, and
they're good guys.
Yeah, so you can go back and see what it's like. So it's kind of like nostalgic. You want to go back and see what it was like in the old country.
Yeah. Man, I have history there that's just worth seeing it. You know?
I know it. I mean, I've heard all those stories. I want to see where you kicked the guy off the bridge and,
oh, boy.
The guy had tried to
And I had 10 friends, all military friends.
Yep.
And then we had a place called Top of the Rocks.
Yep.
We all gather up over there every so often and chit-chat, talk, and all that. And, these guys were actual military guys.
Oh, yeah.
And I was a young kid.
I know it. You were like...
I had them at the tip of my fingers.
Why did they like you so much? What did you...
I don't know. It's my great personality.
So this 13-year-old kid, not an Iranian. And these are all Iranian cops. And they're just like, hey, man, be extra kind to the kid with the plates.
I don't know what they say, but they would not mess around with me.
Yeah. They're like, hey, we got to protect this kid. He's got silverware and he's got plates.
No, those guys were not involved with the silverware and all that. We just get together and sit. They call it Top of the Rocks.
Yep, and sing.
We sit around there and chit chat.
Didn't you sing up there? Didn't you sing up there?
The singing was a different situation. The singing was me and one other guy called, what the heck was his name? I don't know. But he had good clothing. good jackets, good coats, and all that. Occasionally, when I want to do something fancy, I'd borrow one of his coats. Ferry Doon is his name.
What is it? Cara Dune?
No, with the F, letter F. Ferry Doon.
Ferry Doon. Wow. So you and Ferry Doon was a fancy dresser.
He was a wealthy kid.
Okay.
And he to go to his home, he'd have to pass in front of our house all the time. And every night that he would pass, and I had taught him in English, and I don't know how I learned to sing the song again.
Again, yes. I remember you describing that.
He would whistle. Anytime, late at night, he'd be going by my house, he'd be whistling it.
So you and your friend Ferry would go sing together.
Yeah. We go on top of the hill and sing that again.
Gotcha. I love it. I love it so much.
It was a great childhood, I'm telling you.
I know. I can see why you want to go back. I mean, you got deep roots.
I just want to see. I don't remember anybody there, but and then the women would come down the hill. They lived on the hill. They're all called something called chador, which is a big robe they wear, cover their faces. You can't see their faces.
Right. It's a very strict Muslim nation.
They go all by in front of our house.
So the women would be like, they would just travel from house to house, maybe stop, get some silverware, and then...
No, not the women.
No.
Just the police department.
All right. Dad, this has been great. You've given us a lot of great moments on this episode of Dear Meathead. Everybody loves you guys.
Thank you.
I mean, I'm looking back. We learned about the lighters that you guys gave each other, the engraved lighters, so you could sit around and have cake and smoke cigarettes. Wanting to go back to Iran, singing with your pal Ferry Doon.
Yeah.
And when it comes to falling in love, it just happens and you go bananas.
There you go. You got it all.
Hey, we love you.
Love you too, honey. I'm glad you're back home, and go cut that tree there.
Oh, the big tree I was telling you about. You're not going to believe this thing.
Where is that?
You know where you used to throw garbage?
Oh, yeah.
Wait a minute. Where? No, I don't remember it.
You used to bury garbage in the back.
Or the road?
Correct.
Oh, wow.
By the way, I'm still finding garbage back there.
Wow. How long is that tree?
Oh my God. It's got to be 80 feet at least. Maybe 100. It's huge.
Is that by the road that you drive through?
No, you got to go back into the woods about...
Oh, in the woods?
Yeah, about 70...
Not on your property?
It is on my property, but it's about 70 yards in. It's nuts.
Holy cow.
This thing is huge. This is firewood for 3 summers.
All right, now listen. Now, picture driving towards your property that you turn right, goes into your property.
Correct.
Where, describe from that.
Okay, so you go down that road, and you know where the fire pit is?
Yeah.
You're looking at the fire pit to the right of it. So behind where, like, Marquis puts his trailer.
Okay. Oh, wow. That's not your land, is it?
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
All right, well, I love you guys.
Oh, I love you too. I'm glad you're back. I'm glad I'm back. And, well, we'll talk to you next week.
Okay, Joanne and Dad, I love you very much. So does everybody else.
All right. She left. She's going out to get some coffee or something.
Okay, I'll talk to you.
All right.
All right, bye-bye.
Enjoy the day and say hello to your sweetheart.
Likewise.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
And the cat's in the cradle and the silver